is hiding on this mountain to drink from your love. Oh, yes, mirror, Jeduata, and the one say, yes, and the one said,
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Trust you enjoyed your weekend. So, quick one. We're going to be going through what we have for the week. What we have for the week. So, from last week, we've been on this pair USD card, like I told you already, going back to the 4 hour time frame where it all began. So, like I said, price might come to reject from this point. But as you can see, the nigga is still selling. And from last week, we also took point parts from the cell structure that has been formed. So, having said that, now you're looking for where is this structure coming to? It is coming to here. So, coming to this place, taking it out, and then this place becomes your liquidity, and then you can buy from here. But then, what are the exact same things you're seeing right now? Like currently, what are you seeing? It's cell structure. But is there liquidity somewhere for price to come to buy from this side? No, no. So for this guy, everything still remains the same, like nothing. I can't say that this is liquidity, buy from here. No, you don't force it. Like you can see the previous one you sold last week, they are all clear. Like they are all clear. Nothing added, nothing removed, just clear structure. Look at this one, very clear liquidity POI, liquidity POI, liquidity POI. But here it's not clear. So once it's not clear, leave it like that. Even if this week you didn't take any setup, last week covered for everything. We did like we accumulated more than 35 weeks to 31 average last week. So if we didn't say anything on this pair this week, we are good. We are solid. Do you get? So now nothing. I'll just wait for price to come to this place and then we react from there. Without this, there's nothing I am looking for currently on this pair. Nothing. Nothing. So you just have to wait for price to come from here. For that, it's not going to this place again. So let's just start a stop here first. Ahead. From here, from this region to this place. So this is where we start for the week. For the week. For the week. So that is the first time, the first pair I'm looking out for this week. That is USD card. That is USD card. We'll start with that first. If you join us, kindly tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Your name and where you're joining us from. This obviously there's no bias. The entry is dependent on you. I've already taught you more than two type of entry, more than three self. At some point in the last year, I talked about the the key level entry, but that was very fast because I don't give out those informations for free. So the second one for the week is this week will pretty be very direct to the point because structures have already been there. Like I told you, once you figure out where price is going to, you just follow the train till the end stream, till the external liquidity has been taken out. So for GBP USD, remember this is our best trade last week. We have so many best trades last week, but this one was one of them. Look at how the structure, like I keep telling you guys that once a structure has been swept from the left side, it takes out the buy side and the sell side liquidity. It still happens. It still happens till the last day. So for a reason, imagine you, not even imagine you took out this buy from here. Remember, this buy was started from this place, and I sent this buy last year from this break of structure, this breaker block here. This buy was sent from this place. It was missed. This breaker was missed. From here, we bought again. Like till now, this one has been taken out. This one here. Next one is this one. Next one is this one. Next one is this one. Till the last end. And now price is finally there. The point is you're looking from the beginning. You're looking from the lack point of view, trying to get everything at the same time. No. Um, Kevin Talent is still swinging this trade. I think he's close profit somewhere here. But swing traders make mad money. But it's not just with $10 profit, $10 capital start doing swing trading. No, you have to get at least 5-figure funded, 6-figure funded, so you can comfortably swing. And at the end of the day, you make good money. So now, what are we looking out for? GU. GU has taken out the external, the external range liquidity. Remember, this is the overall range from this circle, from this point to this point, and then boom, the range has been cleared. The range has been cleared. This is where the range started, this is where it cleared. So always know that. And then from your internal structures, so now start looking for break of structures, liquidities, and then your entries and whatever. If you are trading breakout and retest, this is the breakout, this is the retest from this breaker, you're good. If you're trading other blocks, this is the breaker block from here. This one is other block. This one, this last entry is other block. This one is even other block. So you can trade any of the things you want to trade. Just they are all from structure. All of them are from structure. It's nothing far from structure. So once you've fucked up your structure, I'm sorry, you fucked up everything. But once you understand structure, that is when it will make perfect sense to you. I don't know, but I'm a sucker for knowledge. I've been learning all my life, at least. So no need even leaving all this past glory here. So I'm removing all these ones. I'm removing all of them. This is a new week. So no, I don't like daily charts. This is a new week. But like I said, past results does not guarantee future wins. But past data builds your psychology. It makes you that anytime I see this thing again, I go take them because you've seen it more often. But if you don't analyze, if you don't backtest, if you don't join the live, you cannot see it. So now, basically, what am I looking to do on GU? Nothing. Why? I need this guy to break out clearly with body. I need this guy to break out to this place. Some people now doing what is it called? Some traders that trade supply and demand will be shorting GU from this point. They'll try to short, like sell from this point. But for a son or a child to structure, I can't be shorting from this point. I can't, because there's no liquidity around here that shows that price want to short. There's none. You can call this sweep, call this liquidity here, but this guy has been taken out already. I've taken out already and then sold to this point, taking out all these lows, and it did not continue to the downside. So, and now I came back and took it out. So why do you think now that price is now here that it will now sell? This is simple sentimental analysis, like using your sentiments to judge whatever you're going to do. It's not about whether it's going to D or it will not do. No. Good morning, Ayo. You breathe in and breathe out once in a while, but then congrats to be here. So, like I was saying, this guy is not anywhere close to shorting. Shorting this guy is more like gambling, and I'm not a gambler. I don't gamble price lately. Yes, it's something that I purged myself from. So I shouldn't be caught doing same thing that I've already purged myself from. So for me, anything I'm doing here, I'm not doing anything till price breaks above this guy. So if price breaks above here and then comes back, I can continue to the upside. But then now, why am I continuing to the upside? Why am I going to go back to your structure? See that after this one, there's this one here. But then to the daily time frame, what is price telling you from the daily? Daily is overall bullish, like hell, overall bullish. So where are you looking out for again to price to come to? Okay, there's this, there's this one here. But before price come to this all-time, this highs, I'm very sure the price will dump first. So the first one is price taking out this high. Yeah, but this is already here. So price should break above and then retest from this guy. Yeah, this is what I'm looking out for. Once price breaks above this guy with body and comes back, I can confidently buy to this point. So this is GU for me. GU is bullish. So anything I'm looking for, if I'm looking to short, that's me shooting myself on the leg. I can't do that. So the only thing you guys going to take to this week is just bias. For this point, there's no entries here. So this guy should take off with body, close above, and then come back and continue buying. That is what I have for GU for this week. That's what I have for GU this week. Break and then retest. GBP USD bias. So that's the second. So the third one we have is GBP NZD. Oh shit! Finally, it has sold. This one also has completed the range. Like, I don't know. I cannot make these things up to you guys. I cannot make it up. Early this year, price was somewhere. This 4 time frame, price was somewhere here, and now I told you that range highs, range lows are point of price telling you that this is where I'm going to, this is where I'm coming from. And then once one external liquidity has been taken out, you look for a new one. Right now, a new one hasn't formed. So we need price to either break this one and then continue to the downside. But as you can see now, price broke it. Price broke it with body and then rejected. So now you cannot say that price is rallying back to this place. You can't say yet. You can't say yet. But what am I seeing from the lower time frames? I'll clear all this past glory. Remember, this guy, we took one here, we missed this one, took this one, and then missed the last one. So in these four setups, we missed two, we got two, averaging 3 and 10. So if I'm a swing trader, I swung this trade from here to this point. This is almost 20 risks to reward just by setting my limit and allowing it to be from 14 December till 22nd December. So I don't know who can do that, but then swing traders can do it, but I never reached that level yet. But with time, we'll get there. Swing trading gives peace of mind. Imagine risking $100 and you're coming back to 19 times of that. Know what that means. Know what that means. So that's like $1,900, and you're not stacking. You're not doing something that your mind will not be at ease. And the price action went straight down. It didn't even no retracement at all. Very sweet price action. So it's a good thing if you use $10. I don't know if this stop loss can hold $10. 32 SL. Yeah, it can. It can. $10, and then you're having 19.0 something times 19. That is $190. Just in less than 14 to 22, in less than 10 days. Less than 10 days, you got 190 plus your 10, that's $200. So swing trading, daily trading, day trading, scalping, it's all depend on you. If you can do it, go ahead. But averaging from this up time to this place, we still have to. We got 10 hour here and then 3 hour. That's 13. 13 and 19, they're not far. But I took mine and left. We just there for that long. So that being said, I'm removing all these guys here so that we can have a clearer chart. But like I say, if I'm doing this thing, you don't understand the patterns, take a screenshot of it and then go and back test. Take a screenshot of it and go and back test. You're not just trading vibes. No, you're trading patterns. So patterns repeat themselves. That is why you are a trader. Patterns repeat themselves. If they don't repeat themselves, then it's not based off data. So from here, this rejection, how do I know that it's going back to this place? Is there any liquidity that is drawn to this part that is visible? To me, there is none. But then if you open it up to 1 hour time frame, you see there is. You see there is. So there's liquidity that is drawn to this point. So first off, for me, this is already a market structure shift. For me, this is already a market structure shift because you're looking to do internal trades. You're not looking for something extra. You're looking to trade internal structures to the upside. You're looking to trade internal structures to the upside. So what are you seeing here now? From this point, this is MSS for me. For me, I'm not saying for you. For me, this is MSS. Good. So after MSS, what are you looking for? Liquidity, and then you go. There's no liquidity around here. The price targeted from, look at it, there's no liquidity at all. So go back to your time frame, and but as you can see that price reacted from this breaker block and then bought. So now I've already seen another break of structure here. Another break of structure there. All this liquidity and all This one liquidity, and then no, it can't work. This thing cannot be liquidity. It can't be liquidity. But then break of structure here. This one internal structures. I don't really fancy them. I don't really fancy them. The reason why I don't fancy them is the overall structure overpowers all of them. So I can't even buy from here. Even if we started this session early, I can't buy from here. I can't. So what am I looking for now in this place? Once this price breaks above here, then I can say that we are now up for a long thing. A long thing in the sense that price will start taking out these cell structures up onto this high. So that is my that's my bias for the week. From here, once it breaks here, comes back, then we are good. Yeah, that's how price does. Now they've given me MSS, and then bought from this breaker, broke structure, came back here, bought again, and then once it breaks this place, we need to see visible liquidity for us to start buying from. Like I said, remember, you're not doing vibes. You're not doing vibes. We need to see visible liquidity created so we can buy. We need to see visible liquidity created so we can buy. So having said that, this is my view for GBP NZD for the week.
He is hiding on this mountain to drink from your love.
So USDJPY, our star pair last week has broken down. It's clear. So it's remember order flow abi structure. This is the last structure. This is the last external range liquidity above, and priced almost tapped it and then dumped. So if you are buying to a external range liquidity, you should always look out for price movement, because all these things, like I said last week, all these things lying here, they're all liquidity that will be taken out. All of them, like all of them to the T, they're all liquidity that will be taken out. But if you are blinded and saying that you're going to this one, it's possible, but it's most likely going to take you out because it's trying to gather enough to continue pushing up. So now we are done with past glory. So what is structure telling us? What is structure telling us? Structurally, this guy is now bearish. Remember, this why what's this one here? Okay. Price obviously reacted from this as a liquidity and then sold with this guy. So what are you looking for? Simple. You are looking to keep selling. Keep selling. Yes, it tapped. Go back to 1 hour time frame. All this low has been taken out. Let me make it open so you see that they are not just anyhow lows. This is a break of structure to the here. This is the last valid break of structure to this point, and that was it. Price came, took out the low. For me, this is the first low. This is the first low, so I can't be looking for sales immediately because price can rebound from this point. I can't be looking for sales immediately. Even if I wanted to sell immediately, my sell would have been from from this point, after price took out this point, these places, and then came back, my sell would have been from this point. But there's no liquidity for you to sell from there. So unless you're selling from, it's not clear. So for me, I'm not trading other blocks anymore. So selling from there, there's no liquidity for me to see visibly for me to sell. So for now, you keep selling. Go back to this point. You see that price has a long way to go. A long way to go. A long way to go. Price have a long way to go, even to this point. But then the first place is to this point, using this guy as a wedge. So at least to this point. So I'm looking for something like this to this place, or to this place at least, and then to this place. That is what I'm looking out for. For for USDJPY, like I said, any week you pack trades on a particular pair, just know that once the range has finished, it will take you some time before you catch any trade again. So that is how it is. So USDJPY, I'm seeing a sell bias. USDJPY sell bias. So the last one we have is GBP card. Oh, right. This guy aged well. This guy aged well, but we still have final offer. We have final offer here. We have final offer here. We have final offer here. So price have to break out body, come back and continue to this point. It's no longer here. This one, we are done with this. So I think this guy is even ready, because this broke with the body, but this is me being aggressive. It's very aggressive, and I don't really like aggressive trading. So let me go to 1 hour time frame. 1 hour. I don't see nothing. This is even gap. So I cannot determine now that the guy is buying, because this is gap. This is Sunday open. So it's going to be a crazy swing to this point. It's going to be a very crazy swing to that point. So I don't want to gamble it because for me there's no liquidity yet, but it's certainly going to that point. Certainly going to that point. So 1:3 here.
For we have no high priest. It's not been touched by the feelings, but by infirmities. Like we all are, he was understanding. What did you ask? And he's encouraged us to come to him.
So I think this is the only trade I'll be giving for this week.
Stand through time, to stand through life.
This is the only trade I'm going to give into this week.
Can you mention one area you need the mercy of the Lord to come upon? Just mention it.
GBP card. Bye bye.
Get that expectation. Let the breath of the Lord just flow right through.
So that's it. That is it for the week. That is it for the week. So the next is the news that we have for the week. The news we have for the week. So let's look at the news we have for the week.
Is your touch. Is hiding on this mountain to drink from your love.
Yes.
Can't do what I want when you know what I'm Yes, now I am when you
So, economic news. This one is normal news, do not concern me. Yeah. So today, oh shit, there's news today. In 5 hours, so New Year session obviously by 2:30, 13, 14, yeah, 2:30. Durable goods, other MOM, and the high impact news on USD. And if you recall, last weekend, our president, I mean Donald Trump, is threatening Canada, threatening some countries with 100% tariff and goods and all and whatnot. So expect volatility on USD today by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. So on Tuesday, there's literally nothing going on. On Tuesday, there's literally nothing going on. Just employment, whatever, whatever. And on Wednesday, there is Fed interest rate. Yeah, this is going to move the market a bit. This is going to move the market crazily. Fed chair this is going to move the market. But then it's going to be 8 p.m. So why are you in the market at 8? You shouldn't be here. So I don't really care about this one. Unless you're heading trade overnight. So this one will be your business. So on Thursday, there's a bunch of Euro news and then initial jobless claims. Initial jobless claims is volatile. I'm not going to lie to you. It's volatile because I have taken my time to check the news and their reactions late since 2022, 2021. And this particular news open has volatility for the market. So USD pairs on Thursdays by 2:30 should be expecting something like this. Some volatility in the market at that time. So on Friday, there's one PPIM. This one also moves the market, but then it's just candle up, candle down, and that's it. So 2:30 still on Friday. So on Friday you have by 2:30. On Thursday you have by 2:30. On Wednesday you have same by 2:30. Okay, Wednesday. No, Wednesday is 8:30, 8 o'clock. I'll be 6 p.m. 20 is what? I'm correct. 20. On Tuesday is just SDP, same 2:15, and then today 2:30. So make sure that all your open positions on USD related pairs are properly guarded at these times. So the only position we have here is GBP card. So, and according to our chart here, there's no news on GBP. There's no news on GBP this week. Either there's any news, either is there any news on card. Did I even add card to my filter? It's card here. Oh, I didn't add card. Let me add it now. I'll add card and JPY because for it's a big card. JPY. Here. So we're good to go. Card have been added. Reset. Gold breaks 4,000. Who is this person? Gold that is going to break 5,000. Saying gold break 4,000. Good news. So then, okay, there's GPY. There's JPY news on Thursday. That's 6 a.m. in the morning. That one is no shaking. Good. There's no card news. So the last trade we just entered now is decent. Like I know this guy, this is rejecting. This is not pushing up. He's just rejecting. And then it will be there. To be there. If you want to trade with me this week on the what is it called? On the entry group, it's $50. Sorry, $100 for the month. So without any other news, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Trade carefully and always manage risk. Your job as a trader is to manage risk. Any other thing is secondary. The first thing is for you to manage risk. Any other thing is secondary. So thank you very much for joining and have a great week ahead. And then if you have any question, you can send a DM to the description, any of the channels you want to ask your questions and for any other thing. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your week.
For we have no high priest who's not been touched by the feelings of our infirmities. Like we all are, he also was tempted, but he triumphed. And he's encouraged us to come to him, to receive mercy, to stand through time, to stand through life. Can you mention one area you need the mercy of the Lord to come upon? Just mention it. But then create an expectation. Let the breath of the Lord just flow right through.